And good morning, good morning, good morning, and a warm welcome to Easy Pay Everywhere Radio. Siyanibona, siyanibulisa, siyanithanda, siyanincoma, yonke loo nto leyo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and a very warm welcome to viewers at home and those who are listening via the app. We see you, okay, we hear you, www.keithngesieradio.com, and those who are tuning in via the website, and www.keithngesimedia.co.za, okanye keithngesieradio.com, and this is Easy Pay Radio. And powered by Lisaka Technologies, of course. And today, or rather today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, we are focusing on the southern side of the Eastern Cape. I know we've been focusing on the northern side for the past 2 weeks or so, and now on the other side. If Cassim can pronounce Igqeberha for us. Cassim, good morning, and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, and good morning to all the viewers and listeners out there. And by the way, Gqeberha, to a certain extent, I can pronounce it.
Yes. I'm so impressed. But there's that, that click there. Okay, all right. Thank you. It's 5 minutes after 7, and we are live on Easy Pay Radio. As I said, let's quickly pay the bills so that we can do izinto zethu kakuhle with Mr Cassim. Masenze ke ngohlobo mphulaphuli siqhela ukwenza ngayo izinto zethu ke zivakale kakuhle masithi.
Good morning. I'm not sure whether the viewers can hear me.
They can.
You can see the network is relatively bad. So good morning, and thank you once again for affording me the opportunity just to talk you guys through to basically what we do on our side, on the southern side. So I've been with the organization for the past 13 years. So it's been quite a journey. And I must say, with most companies, it's all about, your bottom line and profits, no matter, what or how negatively it impacts the customer. We here at Lusaka, we're very passionate about the customer experience. The organization put its customers first, no matter race or their social standing. We also conform, or we comply with the National Credit Act. So therefore, we go out about our business in a very, very responsible and transparent manner.
Okay.
I personally know of. Pardon?
No. Continue. You may continue, Cassim.
So I know of a number of households personally, that are completely reliant on a social grant, and that is why what we do, it's the way we go about serving our customers, how we transform their livelihoods. That's why it's so very, very close to my heart. We're all about financial inclusion. We treat our customers with the utmost care, with the respect and the dignity that they deserve.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Wow. I like you. I like the way you do it. Even before I ask the question, you just jump, and explain, because you've been waiting for this and we have you since Friday. But let's take this moment and welcome Moses Nonkutalo Vondo naye ulapho ke kwelo cala lakho. Sisi, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning, Sisi. Thank you for having me this morning.
Siyavuya
Morning,
man
Cassim.
uba ewe man
Good morning, Florence.
bazobulisana apha aba kwisitishi sam and ndifuna nje quickly sisi nawe utsho yena ke manditsho nje usisinokuthalo Vondo sales and service consultant naye ke ubased kwela cala ndiyafuna ke nje uba naye akhe ujongene kakhulu ke udisha nabantu yena udisha nabantu directly ave inkathazo zabo iingxaki zabo nayo yonke nje enye into and sisinokuthalo how long have you been with the company?
8 years. I've been here for 8 years.
Niguge lapha kahle kahle. Cassim said
Yes.
about 13 years, right? About 13 years. That shows in Dobana.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shows in Dobana. This is not new. Easy Pay is not new betunana. Sichilo last week we've mentioned this that la company kade siyalali nalali bafumane otamkhulu nomakhulu bethu babheke endlini. So now kuba amaxesha ehamba kuphucula indlela ekusetyenzwa ngayo. So here we are now. It is a fully fledged bank yenza zonke nje izinto njengoba sovile but ke ndifuna nje kancinci Cassim has given us a background and as to why how long and esekhampanini and uhlelele ntoni why he stayed for so long and it looks like usezawuhlala. Sisi ndifuna ukuva wena kwesi sinokuthwalo before we go back to Cassim wena kwelakho icala yintoni eyakutsalayo uba mawube kanti uzawuthi I hereby apply kwa EasyPay?
Inkosi kakhulu. EasyPay before focused business. As time goes on, it's changed. And I like the part of change because we are working with the people, close with the people. So now as a company, we are giving back to the people. We go to our communities, see, identify amakhaya afuna uncedo. Sibone into yokuba yintoni enye esinoyenza phandle kwezi services as ibank sibanika zona. We find out there are so many people that needs help. Not only abanye bade bathi xa besibiza sizisho social workers ngendlela esibanceda ngayo ngendlela esithetha ngayo nabo. We do programs outreach to the communities kuba sifuna usondela kakhulu ebantwini sizise ezinkonzo sizenzayo ebantwini but more of humanity siyabanika ukuze abantu babone into okubana we are not here only for this but we are here for into okuba sihlangane singabantu sincedane kwizinto ezithile. I will make an example. We have outreach programs where we go and identify these homes that some of them, that we met headed children, households, and we will find out ababantwana they don't receive social grants, and we try and engage with the community leaders so that we can meet each other so that we can help these families. There was one special home that we went in Whittlesea. We painted the house inside and out. We removed we cleaned that house. I'm so proud to be part of Lisaka team because what we do, ubuntu, and most in esisebenza ngayo ezulisaka ababantu they don't know technology, they don't know about banking, but now we are like educating them all in this journey that we are on.
Wow. Ndiyayithanda loo nto.
Yes,
Jonga niyaqhubekekela nina like yonke into niyenza ngathi licango lasemall iyazivulekela. Hayi nayishuthi interview. You are really owning this space. You are really owning this radio. You talk and talk. I mean, the presenter is like, okay. But ndiyayithanda it shows how passionate are you ngale nto nikuyo. You are very, very passionate. Ndiyavuya kakhulu. But let's go back to Cassim. Cassim, in your view, where do you see the company in terms of growth perspective in the long term?
Thank you so much. As I previously made mention, we all about financial inclusion. We offer, affordable financial solutions to the most vulnerable within the borders of South Africa. We recently had a roadshow in a little town called Venterstad.
Okay.
There was a huge outcry from the community for an ATM to be installed because they were excluded from the financial system basically. We hid and we installed an ATM, in the town. In addition to installing the ATM, we
It looks
one
like
of
a
our sales
network.
and consulting financial services in the form of our called Easy Pay Everywhere. He is also able to offer our Easy Pay loans and our Easy Pay insurance to the community as well. And what is so nice about our ATM as well, that it comes with biometric verification. And as we all know that, some of the elderly folk, they have the tendency to forget their PIN numbers. So it's very, very problematic and difficult for them once they lose or they forget their PIN number, and which results in them now having to go all the way from Venterstad to Burgersdorp, which is approximately just over 60 kilometers away. So with that said, now they need to pay for transportation. Once they get to Burgersdorp, they can do their actual business by replacing the card and to do their shopping and all sorts of other things. But what we did on our side, because we also in the business of financial services, offering affordable accounts and the like, we deployed the SSC, so that person is there to assist and to open up the accounts to render the loans, and that is basically what I foresee in the near future. Look, we're not there yet, but we're getting very close, because ideally, I would like us to basically be all over. At this point in time, to supplement for that, we have what we call our pop-up capability, where in some of the areas where you'll find that there's absolutely no banking services, we will then deploy a team of SSCs, to go to those specific areas, certain dates, to render those type of services. It really pains me as well. If I can, if I look at myself, for example, I'm permanently employed. I receive a salary every single month. If I walk to any major commercial bank, I can open up a bank account. I can opt in for quite a few financial products. Whereas on the other side, you find a social grant or a person in receipt of a social grant. That person walks into a major commercial bank and is not afforded the same courtesy. And that is why, we as Lusaka, we're so passionate about, because ideally we want to include them in the financial
Everyone.
ecosystem as well.
Yeah. So be included, and izindaba ezimnandi ezo. Phambi kokuba ke we sikhawuleze, I'm mindful of time, but I do want usisi Nonkutalo akasityebisele about the mhlawumbi ke the networks ye branches zenu, and also naye mhlawumbi you take us through the villages eniziservisayo, as a yonke nje into ndifuna ukwazi yonke into. I want you guys to empty yourselves, because abantu bayaqala ukuva, they only thought that Easy Pay Everywhere is only focusing on the northern side of the Eastern Cape, but now here we are. We have the southern part of the Eastern Cape. And Mpulapuli, as Mr. Ismail Selechilo, ATMs zabo nabo zikona ubangaba. You don't have the physical branch. There is a store and there is an ATM close by where you can just use your green card uyosebenza apho. If I can name a few, Steak Sprite sikhona konamba phakathi a shop ATM ikhona number 60 Main Road Steak Sprite, and also Napaye Plaza Mall kona Zastron and Voizana Road Steak Sprite, and nasegqeberha zikhona ezikhoyo eClary Park Shopping Center zikhona, that is kona Norman Middleton and Stanford Road bakhona, right? Is it Kariga or Karieja? I'm sure it's Kariga.
Kariga.
Yeah, it's Kariga. It's Kariga. The public square number 33, Caledon Street, Kariga, Bakona up. And also in Motherwell, Bakona Nalapo, there is an ATM. If you see Pai Kabeja, Elibenberg Road, number 3, Ikona, Almond Street, number 102, Boys in Park at Kabeja. Commercial Road at Kabeji Corner, Okan Kitas Lady Fred. Lady Fred doesn't have a branch, right? But it does have an ATM. I'll correct me if I'm wrong, Cassim, at number 15 in West Street, Lady Frey. Do we have a physical branch in Lady Frey?
Correct. So in Lady Freya, we do have 2 ATMs. One at a Boxer Lady Freya, and in close proximity to Lady Freya, there's Carla as well. So we do have an ATM in Carla too.
Yeah. There's one in Kala, there's one in Solo, and there's one in Kukoman at number 8245 Victoria Road. There's one in Bedford. And Ikebile Kukomani, there's another one in Epton Street, and also Etinaha Zikona, Ekareha, Adelaide, Makanda, yonke nje into. So awuzuthi ayikho, that goes iyasichazela into yobana as Easy Pay we are everywhere. Masikhaleze ke sibuyele apha kubo and hear more about the CSI as well. I do believe now Nani, as the Southern part, you do have some projects you do give back to the community. If you can just share, I am going to play the video of a testimony from a very, very, very happy client. And I like the fact that she is an African-speaking citizen of this country who banks with EasyPay everywhere. That means everyone is included. Apha kule bhanka yethu ekhoyo kuyo yonke icala, iyo yonke ke indawo, iyo yonke idolophu, iyo yonke indawo. So siyapenetrate nje njengabantu abanamava and abayijongileyo inkathalo. So ndifuna nawe ke sisinonkuthalo xa ndibuyela kuwe uzama ungena kolwimi lwenkobe unsonkothe ucace into yobana usebenza kakhulu nelali, and let Cassim speak in his own language as well, because we serve everyone. So, and unfortunately, in this platform, Easy Pay Radio, everyone is included, irrespective of race, color, height, and weight. So, yonke nje into. Phulaphula ekhaya, it's 21 minutes after 7 with Kids Radio. In association with Kids Radio. This is Easy Pay Radio, powered by Lisaka Technologies. Let's quickly play this.
Mas Benedict, net sê maar nie nou is baie goeie voordeel vir my. En ek is al lank hierso. In die verlede het ek my kinders Kersklere gelei by tapijt gekoop en nou op die oomblik is ek op pad om vir hulle winterklere te gaan koop en wat hulle miskien nog nodig het vir die skool. So ek is doodtevrede met die mense se service. Ek het geen klagte nie.
Hoeveel het jy nou gekry vir die lening?
Ek het nou R2000 gekry en ek is op pad om my kinders se lei by te gaan maak en ek wil my kinders se wardrobe ook lei by.
Baie dankie.
Baie dankie, ek is tevrede.
Okay, I think we've missed that part. Maybe let's play it again, Cassim. Let's play it again.
Net sê maar nie nou is baie goeie voordeel vir my. En ek is al lank hierso. In die verlede het ek my kinders Kersklere gelei by tapijt gekoop en nou op die oomblik is ek op pad om vir hulle winterklere te gaan koop en wat hulle miskien nog nodig het vir die skool. So ek is doodtevrede met die mense se service. Ek het geen klagte nie.
Hoeveel het jy nou gekry vir die lening?
Ek het nou R2000 gekry en ek is op pad om my kinders se lei by te gaan maak En ek wil vir my kinders 'n wardrobe kry by.
Baie dankie
Baie
mevrou.
dankie en ek is tevrede.
Oh man, oh, isn't that nice? That's one of the happy customers. Many happy customers. Basically, at Pratt Biki Afrikaans, I am going to translate what she's just said. What she's saying, she's been with Easy Pay for the longest time, very long time, and very happy with the service. And in the past, she could buy, Christmas clothes for her children, and thanks to Easy Pay. And on that day, the video was recorded. She was granted a loan and can now afford, to make a lay-by for the winter clothes, because now it's going to be winter soon. So she was approved for a loan, as you know, a thorough credit check, affordability, and as you know that EasyPay is registered as a national credit provider. So so she's very thankful for EasyPay and very happy with the service and has no complaints. Right? I think I've summarized it very well there. And yes. Sisi, ndifuna sithethe ngento yobana uvula njani i-account, and also xa uzawuswitsha uswitsha njani, so that we can talk about just switch and win. SisiNonkuthalo?
Molo sisi. Kaphinde ngombuzo wakho.
Umntu uvula nje. Yes. The line is very bad. I know load shedding is giving us headaches. What I'm asking, because you are a sales and service consultant, I'm asking, is ithini indlela yokuvula le account ka EasyPay? Wenza ntoni, uphatha ntoni, kulindeleke ntoni kuwe?
Inkosi kakhulu. Xa uzawuvula i-account ka-EasyPay, into elindelekileyo yi-ID book yakho, okanye i-ID card yakho, okanye xa ungenayo yi-temporal esesexesheni elilungeleyo into yoba isebenza. Kunye ne-proof of address, indawo ohlala kuyo. Siyayisebenzisa ke nefowuni ukwenzela into okokubana izokunika i-OTP ukwenze sizokwazi uqhubeleka kunye novula i-account yakho. Xa ungenayo ifowuni, siyakwazi ukucelela i-mobile override code. So abantu abadala mhlawumbi abanye abana ifowuni abakazisebenzisi, kodwa sinalo uncedo lwabo ukwenzela into yokuba bakwazi ukuvula i-account.
Okay. So into ebalulekileyo i-ID, i-proof of residence, and i-phone, ukwenzela uba uzothi xa igqitywa i-account yakho immediately udownloadiswe i-app yakho phaa ebrantshini, uzokwazi uba mawufumane ubone izinto zakho usebenzise i-app yakho. Okay. Ndifuna ke sichaze, unazo ilali okanye amaphandle odilishana nawo?
Kakhulu. Kwindawo endihlala kuyo yakuKomani, ingqongwe zemali ezininzi kakhulu, kwaye ke sinabantu abaninzi abasebenzisa u-EasyPay kulaa ndawo. Siye ke kubekho ii-challenges ebantwini bethu yokokuba bangakwazi ukusuka bakuzo baze apha edolophini. Into esiyenzayo ke we are bounded into yoba okanye kwezi falls, kodwa siyaphuma sineentsuku ngeentsuku ezibhekeleyo lali nelali ukwenzela uba sibe visible ebantwini, sibone uba sisekubo. Umntu ke elalini aze Komani ezele ipini kuphela ngenxa kudala eyilibele, okanye lahlekelwe incwadi funeke akhwele asebenzisa imali. Sikhawulelana nazo iilali zethu ngolo hlobo lokokuba siye kuzo siyozinceda, siyozisevisa ngolo hlobo. Okunye kuba sisebenzisana kakhulu nabantu abadala nabantu abagulayo abapeya le-social grant, kuye kubekho abantu abango-bedridden abahleli besemakhaya. Siye kuloo makhaya ke siyobanceda abantu ngokwengxaki umntu anayo ngokuba esebenzisa eli khadi lethu. So yindlela esisebenza ngayo ke namaphandle ethu, siye sikhawulelane nabo ukuze nabo babone bebalulekile kakhulu, babone bekhathalekile.
Yeah. Yeah. And ke abantu bethu ngabantu abafunayo ukubona ubuso bakho. As much as befuna uba inxalenye fast changing world ye technology nayo yonke lanto, kodwa abantu bethu ekudishana nabo EasyPay angabona abantu abakhathalele ngakumbi nangakumbi. Andithi abanye abakhathalelanga, right? But abona abantu ngaba abawamkela izibonelelo zikarhulumente, that is grant recipients in South Africa, ukwenzela uba babe included, as uKassim has explained earlier. And bafuna ubona umntu ubabize ngesiduko uba ndiyayithanda laa nto uba even if you are bedridden, you still have a right, and you still have isidima sakho sisaqokelelene. Noba uyagula usenalo ilungelo, usakwazi uba ube included kuyo yonke le nto, ubhankishe uyelwe endlini. Isn't that nice? Because ke siyabhankisha kwezinye indawo, kodwa nangoku uqomathize iminyaka uyaguga zawungabe nayo ebhenka eza kuzela endlini uwenzelwe iti. Zinto ezimnandi ezo, ngoba abantu bayakwazi uba basave nemali yokuba bakhwele just to ukulungisa ipini. So nina xa uEasyPay ikwazi ukuyela mphulaphuli, ndicinga uba ibhonus. Let's quickly check kweli cala and see on the WhatsApp number. Okay, we have no one as yet. If you have any question, Pulapuli, please, you can ask us now, or you can contact the branch directly. Let's see, Ulinda Kajeni Naye is here. Okay, Elana Ote, you go EasyPay. People, abantu are super excited with what EasyPay is doing. And last week, Cassim, the CEO, spoke about, Indweti, as much as maybe then, in the not in the near future, in the future, maybe, but for now, the focus is on the grant recipients. And that's a bonus. You don't want to, to be everywhere. You want to be different. Yeah. And when Cassim, ungathi yintoni eyenza into yobana this bank ibe, what is your unique selling point? What is your USP?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for that. You see, over and above our low-cost offering, I think what makes us stand out too is the mere fact that, and I think you briefly touched on it earlier, is the fact that, when you are one of our customers and for some other reason you're bedridden, the pay cycle arrives and, you need to access your grant. And the entire household is dependent on that social grant. And now you're bedridden, you're unable to access the money, you're unable to be mobile at all. Then what we would do is we would arrange a home visit. And then obviously, but, on condition that we do the necessary verification first, to ascertain whether the customer is indeed bedridden. And then we'll arrange a home visit, we'll go out and we'll do the necessary replacements. If it's a card replacement, if it's a PIN reset that needs to be done, that we will do in the comfort of your home in order for your next of kin to access the grants.
Okay, all right. Time check, it's 7:31 Central African Time. It is the 13th of March 2023. This is EasyPay Radio, powered by Lisaka Technologies in association with Keith Ngesi Radio. I do have a question here. I think Cassim will take this one from one of the viewers. Uzukisani is saying, hello Loza, hopefully you had a great weekend. Yoli, have a productive, easy week. Thank you. EasyPay makes life easy. I would like to see EasyPay also supporting sports and recreation activities around the Eastern Cape. And but Ilondo leyo yenza my next question, because I was about to ask about the CSI initiative or initiatives over the past year on the southern part now of the Eastern Cape. Last week we did dwell on the northern side. So ndifuna ukuva over the southern part. Do you have any CSI projects? And also maybe touch base on what Uzuksani is asking there. Cassim?
Thank you. So we have embarked on a number of CSI initiatives over the past few months. I thought we will be running out of time, but that obviously we would like to unpack in the next couple of days. But quite a few.
Okay.
And I must say there has been some standouts as well. And just to briefly touch on it, I was lucky enough to be invited to one of the CSI projects that the Tebega local market was busy with a couple of months ago in the warmer location, where they engaged the councillor, and there was one specific household that the council identified. It was very, very heartwarming. It was a gogo looking after 7 grandkids. And what was so astonishing was the mere fact that she was disabled, couldn't walk. She had to crawl around, from, the one part of the house to the other. And I mean, where's the dignity in that? And when we heard about it, our team, they went personally out to the house and they donated a wheelchair to the specific gogo. But as I say,
Okay.
it was very, very heartwarming to see.
Sure. Okay. All right. Zuksani, we've noted your request, and I know the Iziphathamandla zika EasyPay from the CEO of the Southern Africa, Mr. Lincoln Mali, uyabukela, so uyivile mhlawumbi now bekanti kuza includwa because Mr. Sovita did mention into yobana i-grant recipients ezininzi is the youth. So the sporting codes and recreational activities, maybe it's something ezawufuneka mhlawumbi ke ijongwe yabona, so that sometime next year or in the in the very near future, now they will include that. I'm sure that will be taken into consideration. Zuksani again, EasyPay, Easy Life will definitely support EasyPay and tell others about it. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Sisi, ndifuna nje amazwi akho yokugqibela, your last words kubaphulaphuli bonke nabantu bakho obaservisayo njengomntu osebenza kwa EasyPay.
Enkosi kakhulu. Ndizawugqibela ngithi sivuka kakhulu ukuba sisebenze noluntu oluthi xa lunengxaki nakubamelwane babo bakwazi ukuthi mabaye kwa EasyPay ngoba bona uncedo balufumana kwa EasyPay. Uyazi xa uye wenza okuke kwikhaya elithile okanye kwindawo ethile, ufumanisa into yokokubana nasezicaweni ezinkozweni baye babone into yoko hayi mwana apho sibalekela khona mos singabalekela kwa EasyPay siyofuna uncedo khona. Ndifuna ukuthi ke siyabulela kakhulu ngentsebenziswano esiyenzayo. Omnye utata ngenye imini size siku-EasyPay apha kweli khaya apha next door kwakhe kwineighbor yakhe, uthi xa ebona umsebenzi siwenzayo avele athi wow, yibhanki yam ke lena, yibhanki yam. Eli khaya size kulo uyayibona, and eli khaya size kulo akho mntu usebenzisa EasyPay kodwa siye ngenxa yokokuba si-identifya mos xa besenditshilo ala makhaya ngamakhaya. Lo tata nanto ezintliziyweni zethu saqonda ndithini nkosi yam, hayi bo abantu bayamthanda u-EasyPay. So ndithuthi mabenze abantu kangangoko batsho nasezinkokhelini zabo into yokokuba sicela u-EasyPay ukuze sizifumane ezi nkonzo zintle kangaka.
Wow, I like that. That's my bank over there. Well, Cassim, do you have any winners? Any switch and win winners?
Yeah, in actual fact, we had a switch and win winner announced last week at our Lusaka Cleary Park branch. And I must say, the winner made quite a hype within the branch. He even took it upon himself. Oh, there is Mr. Cassim. Yeah, I'm telling you, he had tears in his eyes when we presented him with the check for 2,500 Rand and the 1,000 Rand
the grocery
voucher. Yeah. So It was, as I say again, it was heart-wrenching to see, the good that we are doing within the communities that we serve. So you see, we're not all about bottom line. We're not all about profits, but we're about giving back to the people that we serve.
Wow, I like that. So now mphulaphuli ungazibeka ethubeni lokuphumelela nawe xa uswitcha your SASSA permanent grant payment to EasyPay everywhere, then you could stand a chance of winning 2,500 rand cash and also 1,000 rands grocery voucher. And ibe ilula nje kanjalo. And mandisho ke EasyPay is not only on the Eastern Cape, across the country. It's just that we are now focusing kule province yethu ngoku inabantu bethu. So switch your SASSA permanent grant. You do as uNonkutalo have said earlier, your ID book, your proof of address, and your cell phone number. Ubangaba unayo, ikhona indlela bazakuzama man, bazokuyekela uzokwazi ufumana ke icode ethile uzokwenza ngayo. Nawe ke uyawela nje i7.50 i-bank charges zakho. And ubangaba ke you are earning a permanent grant karhulumente, you do you are allowed to apply for a loan ngoba yakho grant permanent up to 2,000. That's a max. Awunokwazi ubolekwa ngaphezu kobupeya. So a minimum of 400 rands and 2,000 rand maximum. Njengokuba ke umama earlier on bendibonisile video yakhe, okanti abo bafumana isibonelelo sika Ramaphosa se350 nabo bazawungena ku-EPE Light yebona abakwazi ke ngoba ke eyabo ayisosigxina. Siyayazi ngoba isa-extendiwe until 2024. We don't know uba umongameli uzawuthini na, but nabo bayakwazi, so that avoid those long queues. Imali yakho ingene ebhankeni, you don't have to go urashe for uyopeya nge-first nange-second yonke laa nto. Imali yakho ingene ebhankeni, ungaya nanini na upholile. So go to your nearest SASSA office and ubaxelele uba now nansi iaccount uyivulile, unikiwe nansi account number, ufuna imali yakho ingene apha ku EasyPay. And also ii-transactions zakho zimbini, uyakwazi ke ube kanti ke uzawuya ku-switch and win, ube sethubeni nawe njengotata wapha is it Clary Park bethe wabe kanti ke uyaphumelela. So zindaba ezimnandi ezo. Well, ngenxa yexesha ke we have to end it there, but ke uba awunayo airtime, please SMS to 49201 uzawufonelwa back. Please call ndifowuneleni, ubhale pha, they will call you back 49201 nge-SMS okanye bafowunele ku-0860 994 162, or visit your nearest branch. And this ndizibekile, they are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Makhanda branch nayo ikona, zonke ne-ATMs ngokunjalo. So yeah, EasyPay everywhere, ilula nje kanjalo. Mandibulele kuwe sisi nawe bhuti ngexesha lini. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence this morning, Cassim. Enkosi.
Thank you so much to you and to the listeners and viewers out there. Have a blessed day.
Enkosi kakhulu. Nonkutalo, siyabulela nakuwe sisi uba wakuncede usadishana nabantu abakhulu bawona uphaa kanye, phaa kubo kanye.
Sisi kakhulu benine mnandi.
Yes, thank you so much. That's Nonkutalo Vondo, yena who is a sales and a service consultant based in Queenstown, but Dilshana with so many villages around Queenstown. Also Cassim Ismail, and Nayenguye manager along the southern part of the Eastern Cape, kwa EasyPay. Cassim, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, mphulaphula kuzivele ke EasyPay everywhere. Ilula kanjalo ngabafana ku-Facebook, ku-EasyPay everywhere. And ubangaba unayo i-app uzidownloadele uzokwazi uba izinto zakho zibe right. Masibabhabhayise wethu ngentengiso yabo ukwenzela into yobana sizokwazi ke ubheke engomeni, siqhubekeke nenkqubo social crossover with me uLoza Jam-Based. Umzukulwana kaTamkhulu Macule ku-EasyPay Radio. Uba uyabulela ubamba ngazo zonke, ngazo zozibini.